So far we discussed the condition to be the polynomial. Now let's discuss polynomial in one variable or more than one variable. It is possible that you can have more than one variable at a time, x, y, z, a, b, c, anything it is possible. So first of all, let's start with the polynomial in many variables, right? So if we have in the one variable, we already discussed in the one variable, like this is the case for x square, then 5x, right? You have only one variable. Let's take y here, then y square plus 2y. Anything could be like that. You have any variable. But in case of more than one, you can have many variables at a time. Let's say x square plus y square plus 2xy, then t square plus s square minus 2st. Anything is possible. Then x cube plus y cube plus z cube, right? This here in this case we have more than one variable, x and y, t and s, x, y, z. 3 variables are there, 4 variables are also possible. It depends on the situation. In this chapter we are going to limit our discussion for the one variable only. But though we need to identify that it is one variable or two variable, just a basic idea. Let's solve few questions. First of all, x raised to 4 plus 2y plus 1. Now see, there are two variables, x and y, and also at a time you need to check is it polynomial or not. What is the condition? Non-negative integer power of the variable. So variable has power 4, okay, accepted. Variable has the power 1, accepted. So this is polynomial. And how many variables? 2 variables. So let's write 2 variables. 2 variables. Now come to the second one. Here we have 2 variables, x and y. But is it polynomial? No, because we have fraction as the power. That's not accepted. So this is not at all a polynomial. We don't even discuss that it is one variable or more than one, because it is not polynomial. Next, t raised to 3 plus x raised to 4 plus y raised to minus 4x. Okay, 3 variables are there, but is it polynomial? No. Why? Because we have negative power. Negative powers are not accepted, so not valid. Here 5y square plus 8x. Okay, power of y positive and integer, power of x nothing, means consider as 1. So this is polynomial. Now how many variables? There are 2 variables. So let's write 2 variables. Right? So this is how we decide that polynomial is in one variable or 2 variable. In this chapter, I repeated, we are only going to discuss for the polynomial in the one variable. Let's discuss next topic. So far we learned about the polynomials in one variable and 2 variable and basic idea of the polynomial. Now let's learn about the classification of. There are basically 2 kinds of classification that we are going to discuss. This is first one. Then we'll discuss the second one. So this we already know, you learned in grade 8 about the monomial, binomial and trinomials. So we are discussing about that. So there are basically, we are classifying into 3 to 4 categories. First is monomial. If it has only one term, let's say monomial, and let's write here terms. If it has only one term, right, then it is what? Monomial. If it has 2 terms, then what do we call it? Simple, we know very well, that is binomial. And what about the 3 terms, right? That is trinomial. So 3 here and trinomial. Trinomial it is. Now what about if it has 4 terms? Now 4 and more we only generally say as, right, polynomial. Polynomial it is, right? This is very basic idea. You already have it, though we need to revise it, that if it has only one term, then monomial, 2 terms, then binomial, 3 terms, then trinomial, 4 and more, it is polynomial. So let's discuss few examples. These are the 3 examples. That's it, very basic idea. So here how many terms? Now see, this is already polynomial, right? So we don't discuss about their powers and we don't check that is it polynomial or not. So there are 3 terms. So obviously it is what? Trinomial, trinomial, and let's see here how many terms? 2 terms. And this one, binomial. So binomial. And the last one, see there is only 1 term, so it is what? Monomial, right? So monomial. So this is the classification based on number of terms, right, of polynomial. Now we are going to learn about one more term, which is degree of polynomial, and we'll classify based on that as well. So this is how we classify polynomials based on the terms. 1 term monomial, 2 terms binomial, 3 terms trinomial, 4 and more generally we call as a polynomial.